have chopsticks and ramen on the way. It's okay, guys.
There we go. The game's live. Sorry about that. OBS had updated, and I think it accidentally deleted our string key for Grimhollow. So just in case the stream didn't came up. Hello everybody, it is your wonderful DM Downhill Games back with another session of Grimhollow. With me are my wonderful players tonight.
We're just waiting for a few more, or one more.
If they cannot show up, it will be not the end of the world, Cam. Don't worry.
No, they're the only option.
And as you can tell, we have Cam. We have the gamer.
I am Eins.
I believe there was a channel I'm supposed to plug for you.
Nope, just that I'm awesome.
We have, of course, the wonderful Crow.
The biggest dickhead on the planet, I believe you mean.
Of course.
That's about right.
And the marvelous Apex, who is currently muted because I think copyrighted music is being played at his work. Anyway.
Because everyone is nagging me about being too loud.
Where we last left off, many things have happened. Thomas had to deal with some personal family issues. The group was discussing what they are going to do about the treason that the orders have seemed to be showing to the Grimhollow, to Nuvasoya. But in the midst of the night, a strange creature had attacked 3 of our party members. The creature got away after wounding Thomas. And where we're picking up is the morning after.
Yep.
Now let me roll a D100 to see who we start with. Okay, so we're doing this a little early. Okay.
Not me.
Cam.
Yeah. What's up?
Can I ask you to make me a strength saving throw?
Motherfucker, this better be good. So bravado, I am honestly scared my character will die this session. 14.
14? Let me check something.
It's probably a 15 to pass, Cam.
All right. Cam, as you wake up and you stretch, your muscles, they ache a bit from last night's excursion.
Looking down like, I need to get another new shirt. I need to start buying shirts in more than quantities of one.
Can I go ahead and get your features? What features you have?
I'm a blue dragonborn.
Oh,
Covered in scars.
no. I meant your actual feats. Like your level 1 and level 4 feat. I was just taking a quick look at something. I have
tough and I have bloodhound.
All right. So Cam, you wake up, your muscles are sore, you need a new shirt, you need new armor. What do you do?
stock.
By the time you wake up, you see Doctor has gone off somewhere.
Uh, 3 gold to my name.
You see, I'm gonna bring you some homeless people clothes, Cam, but at least it'll cover up more than your shirt.
It's arrows.
I just use patch, just fucking patch job, Cam. That's what do you think I meant? Just do a fucking patch job.
I don't think I have any sewing stuff, so that's why I'm like, eh.
Thomas, you awake as you hand Cam her homeless people clothes.
There's one shirt that only has a slight bit of holes, and then the rest are just kind of rags that are shirts.
All right, I'm going to try and sew up my current shirt because Jerome got this for me. So
Do you have a sewer's kit or anything of the sorts?
no, I don't.
And all right, then you have an answer.
I'm gonna put the shirts in my bag because spare cloth.
All right,
If I ever do get a sewer's kit, but yeah.
add that to your item list.
Rags.
There's enough room in here for 4 humans to live. It's just a very rundown house where like you can't even open the windows properly.
Now over to Napier for a moment. Napier, what is your morning routine again?
Alright. Get up. Fucking make sure all my shit is still there because my shit was moved around.
Please make me. Well, actually, no. No, you don't need to make me any saves. However, Napier, and this is for both Cam and Thomas as well. When you get up and start moving around a bit, you have a headache.
So like every other morning.
Yeah.
So like back at the times where I was taking care of some kittens. Yeah, makes sense. Back when I used to be a dad, an early dad. The early years of me being a parent.
So you get up, you make all your shit is still there. Some things have been moved around.
Surprising. Wait, it is surprising.
Good.
And then I'm gonna get dressed because Napier sleeps in just pants. The only reason he sleeps in pants is because it's basically required for his dick to not be out. Enjoy that. Alright, and then I guess I'm going to check my book with fucking just my true name in it. Make sure that that's untouched for the most part.
It's untouched.
Alright. And then I'm going to get food.
All right. You walk downstairs. You see a couple other gentlemen downstairs. And something seems off in the air.
Oh.
What's your passive perception?
12.
Hmm.
It's not particularly high. I'm better with other things.
All right.
Phrasing.
The tavern's mood is definitely different from earlier, like, breakfasts from what you've experienced. Instead of being somewhat joyful and rambunctious, everything has mild down, and there's actually a lot, like less than half the normal patrons down here right now.
Alright. That's not a me problem.
Get it? We fucked up.
As you
So-
yes.
I'm going to order food and sit down.
All right. May I ask what you're ordering?
It's probably just whatever the fuck they have cooking, so.
Hmm.
Not picky when it comes to breakfast, except tea. Tea is necessary.
Tea is always necessary. Go ahead and minus like 3 copper from your thing. You know, the charge of breakfast.
Yep.
Hey, Lucas, you do notice something coming from one of the guys in the corner. He has his head laying on the table, and you think you see some orange on one of his arms? Like a little orange spot on his arm?
I mean, that's not a me problem.
Alright. Back over to Thomas and Cam. Or Thomas and, Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, put the scrap clothes in your bag. Cam, what are you doing? And Thomas, what are you also doing? I want to know what you guys' morning routine is.
Again, you know how I bought fish and stuff for the kids, and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna give them some fish.
Seamus. Never mind that. That's my
Yeah, I didn't name any of the other children. I just gave Seamus Jr. the nickname of Seamus Jr.
As you know, the children eat. Seamus Jr. is kind of like standing offside from the rest of the litter, just looking out one of the old windows.
What's wrong, little man?
He is shaking.
Buddy is gonna be heading out to try and find Doc, because her immediate thought is, oh no, shit went down yesterday. I'm worried about him.
I'm gonna stop you before you can leave. Cam, I'm actually gonna look at Seamus Jr. I'm gonna give him a message for one of my other children, and to have him come along with you.
All right. He will follow Cam. And I'll be right back. I gotta track this voicemail. I apologize. Just give me one moment.
Two dogs farted. Scared. I feel like shit's about to go down.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't mind it. Anyway. Seamus Jr. will walk with Cam. Or do you want him to be stealthy?
I want him to just be on Cam's fucking shoulder.
Hey, buddy. A tiny blackish kitten just starts to claw its way up your shirt and try to get to your shoulder.
I'm picking it up and putting it there.
Meow. As it just
Stop liking cats.
Meow.
You get attached to them and then they die.
As you continue, so you head out the door, Cam.
I'm gonna DM you.
I am going to be keeping using my bloodhound trait to try and find Doc, so keeping a nose out for him, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Which gives me advantage on perception checks.
Did you pick up your weapon, Cam?
Yeah?
Okay.
Intelligence isn't a negative modifier. The modifier is 1. I am going to pick up the damn weapon.
So downhill. This is going to go to a black cat, which will probably be somewhere along one of the main streets, and his name is going to be Jason.
All right, he'll do it.
Hey, son.
All right, you want him to spread this word?
Nope, just to Jason.
Okay. All right, he will. Anyway.
Jason is the most cold-hearted of all of my children.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. He nearly tells you to bugger off. But he's almost like, what the hell? Why not? It's not like a guy.
I was gonna say, you see, I don't usually contact Jason unless it's important in the first place. So for me to say some cryptic ass shit like this, it's double important.
Alright. So, Lucas, you enjoy your nice breakfast. Camp, you're walking out and having a good time trying to find Doc. And Thomas is doing Thomas things.
I am taking care of the kittens and forcing Mom to take care of herself.
Mom attempts to take care of the kittens.
You see, but no, it's Grandpa time. She's going to sit there, relax, and smile.
Buddy, while she's looking for Doc, she's also muttering under her breath, like, how the hell am I supposed to tell him my feeling cold? Just trying to figure out how to tell Doc she likes him.
Meow, 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 meow. Basically in cat, because you don't speak cat. Just tell him, woman! Stop trying to be this cryptic shit, just tell him!
Me?
That's who she's having.
No, that's the kitten. Cam just thinks it's just happily meowing.
Getting pets whenever it meows.
As you walk around.
I am gonna grab, like, street food or something.
Alright, that's going to cost you about 4 copper to grab just a basic street venue food thingy.
Alright, giving them 1 silver piece.
Alright, they'll hand you the food.
Yeah, because I don't have any copper.
Cool. You're given 6 copper back.
Cool. Shin, because it's like, I know we got some Doc and I have some important shit to do, so I'm like, why the fuck is he putting here on me? Plus, it's like, what the f was that thing last night? to do.
As you continue to walk, your head hurts a bit. As you pass a old-looking house.
Calculating. I ain't that stupid. I am not going in that house alone, but I am taking note of its location.
It's somewhere closer to the outskirts of town. Closer to the woods, you would say.
Yeah, I'm taking note of its location.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm not that stupid. Like, this thing is giving me weird vibes. I need to get people to help me investigate this.
Alright. Napier. You have enjoyed your wonderful breakfast. Lucas? You have enjoyed your wonderful breakfast, and you have started to pull out your... Let's see, what do you normally do? Your little writing kit thing.
I was waiting for you to either butcher it again or, give up. And you gave up first.
I'm sorry. I tried. You gotta admit, I tried.
Yeah, I would probably be going back to my room to collect my shit because, as we had forgotten, I do have my license.
Alright.
And I'm going to go to that lab and see what it's about.
Alright. As you walk, on your walk, for no particular reason, your head hurts a bit.
Shrug.
Alright.
I get the feeling I'm gonna literally bump into him.
As Thomas, as you're taking care of the kittens, your head also hurts a bit.
I expected as much. Do I get any familiar smells?
No?
Okay.
Lucas, you make your way to this lab, and you see the guards. The guards are just doing their thing. Guardy guard guard.
Flash my license and keep walking.
They asked to see it up close, if you don't mind.
Hand it to him.
They check it. Takes them less than a minute. Opens the door for you, actually like a gentleman. As they hand you back your license.
Yep.
Close the door. The first thing you see when you walk into this house is a giant ass sign reminding you of the rules of this lab. No fuck ups. Report everything you find. You know, the shit you agreed to.
Alright, so I am looking around in the labs predominantly. So I'm going lab to lab, check what equipment they got.
So you go to the second floor and you make your way to the two labs they have. The first lab has a bunch of different vials of what looks to be different color liquids. This seems to be more focused on the alchemy side of things. And in this room, there's also a bunch of books, quills, and different little, alchemy kits and all that, basically. In the other lab, you see some. Let me check my notes real quick on the other lab, because the other lab actually has something. Alright. You see a gnome working in this lab. And they seem to be taking a wrench and tightening a bolt on what looks to be a weird metal box.
Alright.
This one seems to be more of a mechanical type of lab, like different tools. There's a lot of metal you can work with here, and all that. Like as he tightens the box, like the bolt on the box, a little bit more, you hear a few clicking sounds come from it.
Alright.
Uh,
I'm not in the mechanical field, so this is not my problem.
okay, cool. As you walk away, kaboom!
Do I hear that from wherever I am?
Nope.
Aw.
That sounds like a personal problem to me. And I'm going to enter the other lab, because fuck that noise.
The Alchemical Lab?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the field that I am going to predominantly be in.
Alright. What would you like to do?
So, what do they have in there as far as biological experimentation with diseases is it so far? Like, what sort of, like, petri dishes or vials do they have that would have some residue of various disease forms?
Well, let me look at my notes a little bit, because I did write down a bit of stuff here for diseases in particular. They have different samples of most common diseases of the world. However, they do not carry a sample of the weeping pox in this lab. They deem it a little too dangerous to be working in this lab particularly. And most of the time, if you wish to work with something that dangerous, you would have to go to another place. The diseases that you can find here are mostly the common flu and different viruses that have infected the normal common folk throughout the generations. And the research done here has been very minimal into the medical side of curing these diseases, but mostly finding ways to treat them instead of just curing them. So they've been working on treatments, but not the cures.
Sounds like to me, I'm gonna be a hero. So, what I would like to do is go over the most common of these and see what makes them tick either medically or arcanically. That could be arcanically. So I guess I'm going to do a few things, such as, you are aware how magic works, correct, Austin?
Yes, I know how magic works.
I'm going to be doing a lot of shit when it comes to magic, such as, if possible, this is going to be the most fucking horrifying version of this, by the way. I would like to combine Bane and Bless on a fucking disease.
I'm sorry? There's gonna be another explosion.
No.
Can
No, there's not.
you put up both the spells?
Yes.
Creatures.
Our
Bacteria.
Are bacteria not creatures? Are viruses not creatures?
Ironically, I only used one of them, but three. But you know.
Can I ask what the fuck you're attempting to do with this?
I want to see what happens, that's it. Sir, I'm doing experiments. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. I don't even have a hypothesis for this. I'm like, so.
And you're wearing all the proper protective equipment and all that too, right?
I literally wear that daily, so.
All right, because this lab does provide that type of equipment as well if you need it.
What is my headset?
Okay, after like an hour or two examination, Bane and Bless doesn't seem to do anything to like move this towards
I have no idea if I brought him over here.
like anything significant. They don't seem to do anything significant. Like, Bless does make the disease glow slightly. With like both of them makes the disease, you know, if you try to cast detect magic, you can detect it, like of course, but it doesn't really cause the disease any like what disease are you working on? I will actually give you some options.
The common cold.
Just the common cold?
Yeah, I want to start simple.
Okay, because I actually pulled up the Grim Hollow disease list. Okay then. There's really nothing substantial going on with them. They're acting the same as they did before the spells were cast.
I mean, that'd be what happened. If it is not smart enough to use the spell, so be it.
I have a horrendous idea.
While Crow's doing things that aren't...
You're my ticket out of prison.
And what's your idea?
So...
Food! My food!
Would you say diseases have the mind to decide if they're willing or not?
No.
Seeing as it's bacteria? Okay.
No.
Alright then.
I'm going to state that now.
This is where it gets fun, Austin. So what I would like to do is find a corner of the lab that is not in use.
I mean, you're the only one in there, like, other than the gnome next door.
And I would like to... Notice I'm leaving all these vials sealed.
Okay.
This is where it gets fun, where I'm going to take a tray of said vials and put it in a different corner.
Okay.
And not like directly on them, but very, very close to them. This is going to be sitting Flaming Spear. I'm sitting a Flaming Sphere directly next to them to see what the heat does.
You do note this building is made of wood.
I am aware, which is why it was an unused corner, and I am, you know, straight up not connecting it to anything. I'm not slamming it into the wall or anything. I'm keeping it away from the walls.
I need to look up that spell real quick. Give me one moment. I need to look at...
Does not catch.
So this is how our characters are gonna meet. You set some
Thank
shit
you.
on fire.
It ignites things, but it has to be when you slam it into something.
Okay. Okay. Even though they have burners here, of course, you
This
take...
is going to be far more effective than any fucking burner they have.
Okay. The, heat starts to... Like, you set the Flaming Spear over the vials. How long do you want it to set it there for?
As long as this thing is there, so a minute.
Okay. One moment. I gotta look something up. I actually have to look up real-world diseases real quick.
tell you right now, they're all gonna be fucking destroyed, but...
Not necessarily.
I am not.
Okay. So you're going to put these vials,
Next to it, so 5 feet away.
cook it for a minute, and then examine them.
Yep.
Okay.
Got 3 in the queue.
The taking a look at them now, the heats seem to have done a bit. Not much. It hasn't done much, but the diseases have slowed down a bit. They haven't completely dispersed. Like, they haven't completely, like, killed themselves, basically. But the disease has slowed down for the common cold.
These be fucking strong diseases.
Well, I'm assuming here that Lucas is taking care not to completely eradicate them. That's what I'm assuming. He's taking care not to completely eradicate them. Which,
that is the objective.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, he must be using it like a makeshift burner or something. Where he's just like, okay, let me not kill the diseases. Because you do know fire kills the disease. You do know that.
I did also state that I had gotten multiple vials of various diseases. So I would have just gone around plucking one of pretty much whatever I could find. And then would have done this with all of them together.
A few diseases act very positive to the heat, actually, where they have actually started to spread a bit quicker. Some had active aggressively against it, where they started to slow down, just like the common cold. And one or two of them had remained in a neutral state.
Alright, so I'm gonna denote all of that, actually, as far as which is which.
Okay.
No order.
And make sure you burnt that spell slot.
I've been doing it.
Okay, just double checking.
Now we get to the fun stuff.
Didn't you?
Austin.
Weren't we already at the fun stuff?
Oh no. This was just making sure shit's on the up and up, seeing what diseases react how to certain situations with heat of a particular
Like
kind, of
this.
a magical variety.
You are going to start a plague.
So, Lucas, what are you doing?
I am going to... God, this is going to be bad. So, what diseases are there? Because I am actually writing down these things.
Other than just the common cold and common diseases you would find anywhere, give me a moment, I'll actually post them in the chat. Because there is 2 to note from...
Because like I said, I am actually writing all this down in my notes.
Fucking ramen is good as hell. Sorry, I got distracted by food. What's Chikro doing? Something about plague?
diseases, and I'm
Having fun.
These are the 2 like eye-raising diseases you find in this place. They have very small samples, like only 1 or 2 vial of each disease. You found 7 shades of Sirith and Faith Cough.
A little bit of that.
Okay, so how did each one of those react to the heat?
To the heat particularly, one moment. The 7 shades of Shirith seem to have responded. Actually, the heat didn't affect it at all. It's one of those neutral ones. It hadn't affected it at all. The Faith Cough, however, it sped up the disease a bit. Like, not really. Like, it sped up like how quickly the disease disperses itself, really. Because the Faith Cough one actually cures itself after just a couple days. It's not like it's not really that bad. But the 7 shades of Shirith, they don't seem to be affected by the heat at all. It almost seems like it adapted to the heat when it was being applied. So it may have some inherent heat resistance.
Yep. Are there any airborne diseases?
The Faith Cough would be the only airborne disease.
Okay.
Well, other than the common cold.
Yeah.
But of these two, wait, let me double check the 7 shades, because I'm just making sure.
I can hear Cam just like in slight panic mode.
No shit. It's not just that. I am scared at any moment the guards are gonna arrest me and bring me in front of the nobles.
The 7 shades of Spirit is a very weird disease, actually. Yes, you can catch it if it's airborne. But the biggest way of transmutation is direct blood contact. But it is technically, theoretically, airborne.
I'm gonna put bloodborne/waterborne.
Theoretically airborne.
But it's only a theory, so that's not proper knowledge.
The book is written weirdly for that one.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry, because this is where I get to have fun. So, we have a lot of common cold vials, correct?
You have about 15 vials of that.
1 of each of those, and then 1 of the 7 shades, and then 1 of the Faith Cough.
Yeah. Well, you actually have 2 Faith Cough, not just 1. You have 1 7 shades, though.
You told me I had 2 of both of those.
So 1 or 2 of them. One or 2 of them.
Okay, so I don't really want to fuck with the 7 shades then, because we only have 1, and I don't know when we'll be able to get another. So I will leave that one out of this. I'm going to grab 1 common cold and 1 Faith Cough.
Alright.
Now for the fun part. I'm going to mix them.
Oh, wait, what?
I knew that was coming.
Wait, Lucas, can you say that again?
I'm going to mix the 2 diseases.
One moment.
I'm expected to hear screaming in the background from Austin's end.
Okay, so you're gonna physically take them out of the vial and mix them?
I'm going to mix them in the vials. So you know what? So you know whenever you uncork them, stick them together, and then you just sort of tape it together and then shake it?
I understand, but you're still opening the vials, yes?
Yes. I do have the proper equipment to prevent it from affecting me.
Because they had a guy in the office had the proper equipment.
Okay, Lucas, yes, you have proper equipment, but still, it can still affect you. I need you to make me a con save with advantage, please. Just a quick con save. The DC is way lowered because you have proper equipment and all that.
I'm glad I had advantage.
I'm gonna get some.
Oh boy, thank God. Yeah, you're fine. Your mask had you have come across Faith Cough before, and and your mask has been suited against that type of shit. So you're gonna mix the two diseases.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get medicine check, real quick?
Oh, hell yeah. This is gonna be normal.
So, by the way, I'm now in my car.
Yeah.
Bro's doing dumb.
I've been listening. Don't worry.
And
Well-
I'm hoping I'm getting these disease terms right. I did a little research into this shit, not a lot.
You weren't expecting me to do this.
Yeah, I wasn't. Okay.
Which one's the magical one? It wins.
Yeah, Faith Koth would overcome it. In fact, the common cold basically mutates into a strand of Faith Koth. Instead of just destroying it, it turns it into the disease. It doesn't.
That is exactly how viral works, actually. So you did get that correct.
Whew.
Oh God.
Yay!
I know this research wasn't for nothing.
Barely, but yes.
Okay, I'm going to at Offie again. I'm planning on doing this every 15 minutes.
Slapping at Offie, please, please, fuck.
Why are you adding him so much? He said he probably wouldn't be able to join because of the storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have power.
Worried at this point.
You don't need to be worried. He literally warned you ahead of time. Hey, my power might go out.
So,
Yeah.
Napier, after doing a very risky mixture and noticing the results, these results aren't immediate, by the way. This will take a couple hours for this conversion to happen. Like, it's not immediate. It'll probably take you about 4 hours total for this conversion of the common cold into Faith Cough. Because at first, nothing happens. Like, for like the first hour. Then slow advancements of Faith Cough converting will start the show after then. And full conversion will be after 4 hours.
And then, of course, I'm going to divide it into 2 different vials. Because that's the correct way to do that. So the same ones that I'm fucking using for that.
Okay.
And I am going to mark them.
You're going to mark the new vials?
I'm going to mark these vials as do not touch.
You're also going to put your name on them?
Yes.
Alright. Are you going to note them down in the clipboard beside the little shelf?
Yes, I will note down the mixtures.
Okay.
We might want to give me a thing so I can write down what I've been doing at the lab, so...
I'll give you a handout real quick.
Inventory. Fucking Cam and Ines are like, why is he like this?
No.
Austin
I'm
is
here
like-
I have food. I don't care what you
Austin
do.
is like, haha, I've actually prepared for some of this shit.
Some of
Hey,
it.
hey, Lucas, because this is somewhat important, I might need you to get a website because I have to go pick up food for my mom. But I'll still
website?
be in. Yes. See if you can find Tavern Menu Generator. Those into like a simple Google will do. But I think it was like even a Wizards of the Coast like provided thing.
And then I'll throw it at you if I find it.
No, I mean I might need you to click generate for me.
Ah.
I'm on my phone. The
Yeah,
PSU
it's
is
the
not
Wizards of the
doing
Coast
that.
thing, alright, I found it.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, my
Isn't it
plans
great?
all kind of hinged on Doc being here, but I finally figured out what I'm gonna do with him not here.
Ugh.
I'm going to jail.
You'll be fine.
So, Napier, after making the god who seems to be looking over this world, nervously sweating horribly.
There are no gods in this world.
Yeah, true. After making the DM slightly shit himself, what do you want to do after nearly 5 hours of work?
It's okay. It was just a gentle pucker.
No, it wasn't.
Just because the skid marks are in your pants does not mean you should not pucker.
There's that. So those are both airborne.
Some chili oil, soy sauce.
One of the vials I am going to put over a burner in an attempt to effectively neutralize said disease. After roughly 2 hours of letting it.
So this is 2 hours after it merge.
Yes.
So you're trying to neutralize Faith Cough with fire after Common Cold was mixed with it?
Yes, with one of the diseases. One of the vials. I'm seeing if fire will kill it or if it will expand the
Effectively, it did not affect Faith Cough by itself, but now that it's mutated with the disease that was affected by heat, did it gain that vulnerability or did it overcome that?
I need to look at something real quick. I'm having to go back and forth in my notes. I'm sorry.
Oh no, this is fine. I'm expecting a lot of panic.
Not really panic, I'm just double checking my shit.
Meanwhile, if Buddy can't find Dog, she is heading towards the archives of the city.
Okay. Napier. It seems after being basically changed into Faith Cough, the Common Cold had gained its resistance to heat. So it mutated to mimic Faith Cough as much as possible, including values to heat.
Okay. I'm noting this down physically.
I gave you a little handout for all your little notes. You see that?
Yeah, I see lab shit.
Okay, just making
I'm
sure.
marking this down in treasure because this is knowledge.
That's perfectly fine.
You wanna know what I do in front of my Ferrari every day? I read one book.
I want to fucking stab you now. Thanks.
So.
Lucas, I do have a request. If it's the generator I'm thinking of, can you hit high and then 0 rumors and send me whatever it generates?
Okay.
Or even if you might even have the luxury option.
So that'd be noble.
Hey, Napier, Thomas, and Buddy, can I get you guys to make me wisdom saving throws?
Like,
Okay.
Ouch.
Ooh. And Thomas?
Hold on, I'm trying. That's charisma.
Did you just say hold on, I'm crying, or hold on, I'm trying? Because, I mean, understand both are a mood, but...
Thomas doesn't give a shit about this, but Cam, Napier. Oh, yeah, that's intelligence, not wisdom.
It would be an 18.
Ines, no, roll your shit. Roll your shit correctly.
I'm trying. Fuck you. It's literally just a 2-number difference, and you're here like, roll it again. Fuck. Fuck it. Fuck you.
Okay. So, all of your heads start to hurt with the headache even more.
I'm upset that I couldn't get my fucking dice. That my dice roll just became obsolete because I accidentally rolled the wrong thing.
That's been our rule in our group ever since the group was made, Heinz.
I'm gonna keep eating my food now.
But Napier, who? Okay. It's gotten to the point where it feels like your head is about to explode.
Ouch.
We're still in the street.
Yeah. Oh no, this is after like 5 hours of Napier working.
Okay, so can I do something before this?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna do what brought me to Soma in the first place. I am going to try to find Soma's copy of the treaty between between the church, Soma, and the Blood Hunters. Basically means I have to find the archives.
You know, give me a moment. I need to get some ginger ale for this shit. I thought I would need it for diseases. Nope, this is gonna be worse. One moment.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, Cam. My little baby kitten's gonna leave you when you start doing dumb shit. So it's already gone.
I need some ice.
This is what I need to free my people.
Yeah, but you're doing it alone.
Yeah, because dogs can be found and I don't have any other allies.
All right, Thomas is just gonna take care of those kids then. You have fun with it.
I'm dreaming
You're
of
dog's
what
ally. You're not my ally. You've made that quite clear.
I was neither of you guys' allies at that last fight. Remember?
I'm trying to be Moses here, but it requires way too much legal work.
That shit's gonna be rough.
Is that it?
Alright, I'm back.
Trying to charisma my way through it.
You're... Okay, I need that. Mix some alcohol with this shit.
I know you weren't here for this, but my baby kid is gone after he, talks to you.
I don't think animals are allowed in the archives.
Yeah, that's why Buddy shouldn't be allowed either.
Oh, shit.
Dang!
Tell me I'm wrong.
Alright.
Not wrong, but it's not like
You got a fucking
So...
problem with my kid? Huh, Cam?
IRL shit going down, don't mind me.
How the fuck am I gonna handle this one? Fuck it. We're just gonna improvise. Fuck it. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
Here's step, find the archives.
Make me an investigation roll. You can't really sniff this out.
19.
You find the archives. It's the big building with archives put on top of it. Anyway, you make your way to the archives. There's several guards around.
Before anything, I'm gonna try and make myself look presentable. Hide the blood stains on my shirt beneath my jacket.
The archives are not just for residential records or records for Soma. This is also the places they handle all the taxes. They handle most of the more paperwork side of running the country of Soma. This is where all the paperwork's done, basically.
I'm basically trying to make myself look more presentable before I go in. Like, I'm official, I have business.
Okay.
I'm putting my father's amulet around my neck for good luck. Putting it up against my lips, or whatever Dragonborn have instead of lips before I go in. Like, hey, wish me luck. I'm doing something both planned on.
So, you make your way into the archives. Several guards are around the building. Several guards are inside the building. This place is very important. Behind the front desk, you see a older looking man. High elf, well, an elf it looks like, with some glasses and simply just going through some papers and signing a few things. As you walk in, the place is... Sorry, I need a moment to think of a description.
Brand.
The red carpet floor is soft against your bare feet. Behind the desk, there is a door that looks to lead into the bigger side of the building. The room you enter, the first main hobby room, seems to have several chairs to the side, a stool in the corner, and a small table with that stool, with a a quill and ink. And this looks to be a small waiting room. There doesn't seem to be anyone else in here except for the receptionist, 2 guards at the door, and you. What do you do?
Take a deep breath and walk up to the receptionist.
Yes, can I help you?
Right. I need to look at a contract treaty thing.
He looks unamused as he turns around quickly to pull out some papers. And can I get the name of the contract, who the participants were, and can I also see the level of authority you have to view this contract?
So, you need the name of the contract?
Yes.
Alright. The name of the contract, it is the treaty between Soma, the Church, and the Blood Hunters. Participants are the nobles of Soma, one of the church's high priests, and the leaders of the Order of the Lycan, the Order of the Mutant, and the Order of the Ghost. I can't remember.
Ghost Slayer.
And the Order of the Ghost Slayer.
His eyes go wide as you mention these people.
About 300 years ago.
And can I see proof of authority?
The daughter of the former Order of the Lycan leader.
And your proof of that?
Bear the sigil of his dwarven clan. Pointing at the amulet. Well, we were not blood kin. I am legally his daughter through adoption.
Do you have an official notice coming from the Blood Hunters for this?
Fortunately not. We were working on the notice, but I would have been here about this time anyway. There was an incident, and I know this is complicated and a lot to ask. For God's sake, I would prefer my father be here instead of me. But It's me. And the issue is that the church and all 3 orders of the Blood Hunters' copy of said contract has gone missing. So, in order to make sure the contract's terms are still viable, I must see the only known existing copy.
I'm not sure I can help you with this one, ma'am.
It's worth a shot. Thank you.
If you come back with maybe maybe the higher court's approval, or maybe a written notice of the Blood Hunters, maybe then I could let you view the contract, but other than that, I can't let you see something that high in authority. I apologize. His face looks like he has the oh shit, this is really serious. If you're mentioning that contract.
Yeah. Trying to do what's best for my family, so I will try to get said authority and be back. But he's slowly tearing up.
I wish you the best of luck with that.
Thank you. Walking out.
As you walk out, we pan back to that man who just falls to the back of his chair, sweating a little bit.
Like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on outside this country? I think I did that right.
He's over here like, I don't get paid enough for this.
I think I did that right. I came in, I stated all the information he asked for. I stated my own authority. Fuck. There is a 50-50 chance I'm gonna get arrested now.
I say like 60-40.
Well, I'm gonna go to an... fuck.
That took you about 30 minutes. You still have like 3.5 hours.
Yep.
So, Thomas, you're still taking care of the kittens?
I'm gonna teach them group hunting.
They all decided instead of group hunting, they're going to play Tackle the Grandpa. You are their prey.
You see, I expected them to try and hunt me in the first place. And if they catch me, they get some fish.
They just want the cuddles with Grandpa. They don't really care for the fish.
Cat doesn't like fish.
They're kittens. They want to play.
Fine.
That's how they learn to hunt, Hines. They play.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, fine. We can play.
Yay! Grandpa playtime! One of them bites one of your ears. The other one's got your tail.
You see, but I'm way too used to this at this point. Downhill, you forget, I've had 2 batches of kids.
Mother comes over to you and tries to get the kids to stop biting you.
It's like those old things where you look at them and be like, why do you look so calm? Because this was every day of my life at some point. Were you that bad? No, you were worse.
As the mother comes over, as she walks, she looks defeated personally and like spiritually and emotionally drained.
That's fair. I'm a very overbearing grandpa.
You know, she smacks one of her kittens off your ear. Gently, of course. kind of just looks at you and continues to, like, then kind of walks back after looking at you. Clearly still troubled about, yesterday's events.
Fair.
Her feelings are valid in Thomas's eyes.
She can be she can be upset. It's not like she's being a good parent.
She's kind of like, she just seems to be drained, Thomas.
And this is why I was doing this today.
Yeah. As you look at her, another kitten comes literally out of nowhere, jumping onto your head. Got you! Starts trying to hold on.
You got me. Good job.
Bites your nose. So, Thomas takes his time to play with the kittens. Gets extra, grandpa brownie points. Buddy, what are you doing for the next 3.5 hours?
After we're done playing, it's bath time.
Who's the noble contact for my investigation?
Noble Virgil.
I'll go find Virgil. Because I need that gold to get some armor.
One does not simply just find Virgil. You can find him at his house. Virgil Four Rows.
He doesn't mind the fact I got no shoes.
So you're gonna walk all the way to his estate to pay him a visit. How kind of you! The guards stop you at the gate. Halt! What is your attention?
Well, twofold. I gotta ask his permission to look for something in the archives, and I'm here to get some payment for an investigation he had me do. Investigation first, archive stuff second.
Unfortunately, we are receiving no visitors of this time. Wait. As Virgil walks to the gate. Now hold on.
Is he hot?
I'll put down his token.
He was kind of average from last time I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
To be fair, I'm a cat, so my
yeah.
my perception of this is,
He doesn't look like Doc. He's not Buddy's type.
what do you mean? Why specifically Doc?
Doc?
Why? Well,
person
because she's
outside
crushing on
Buddy's
Doc,
fam-
obviously.
Doc was also the first person outside of Buddy's family who cared about her without asking for anything in return.
Hey, I cared about you.
But Doc was the first.
He quite literally asked you for monetary payment.
He asked Pacific for monetary payment. Didn't ask Buddy for shit.
Oh, even her acting as his bodyguard is like a, hey, I feel like I owe you something.
Also,
Yes,
please
you
no,
owe him
he
money
did ask
because
you
you
for
cannot
money,
pay
Cam.
him.
He asked you for money, and then Pacific said, she's poor.
Okay, buddy, I understand that you are not fully aware of this. You are a dragon, not a bull. You should not charge headfirst into red flags.
Hey, Apex.
Yes, I know. Inspiration, thanks.
I'm not simple.
Too late, the inspiration's already on the sheet.
I'm so mad because you already had inspiration.
I'm aware of this fact.
You give
So-
everyone an inspiration once a session,
I know. I'm a
Except
You're
me.
fucking awesome.
except for Crow.
The exception.
But that's
Yes,
just because
you're
Crow
not
isn't funny.
awesome. Anyway.
So, the guards
That's just
let you
Crow isn't
in as Virgil shows you the way into his place.
Just kind of looking around for escape routes in case shit goes down.
If you don't mind, I would prefer we have our chat in the garden.
Right?
He
I
walks.
was about to sing a fucking Steven Universe song.
No, stop that shit. As you walk to a nice garden, actually. Rose bushes all around. There is a small little thing in the center of a white table, and sitting there already is a lady dressed in a white dress with a veil covering her face.
Please tell me this guy hasn't gone full psycho.
Like
That's not his dead mother, right?
that is Matilda, my wife.
I gotta go eat.
Right. I'm amazed you can actually grow stuff here. Honestly, I'm kind of amazed by Soma in general.
Yes, it is a miracle that I'm able to grow my garden without the need of much light. But I am sure you're not interested in talking about plants if you have come all this way to inform me of something.
I was hired to do and calm down, Cameron. You could do this. Whoa.
Cam, you also forget this is the guy who hired you. You don't need to repeat that.
Yeah. I was the one who was hired about the attacks at the hospital. Like the patients who were attacked.
He takes a seat.
I haven't been given permission to sit, so I'm still standing.
At least you're well trained. He takes a sip out of his tea.
I can smell when someone is not to be fucked with. Well, we found is that one of the people working in the laboratory is responsible. And they, unfortunately, before we were able to capture them, well, we did capture them, but they took a cyanide pill.
Yes, I've read the report about the dead body in the street, he says, sounding very displeased. I've also read a report about a disturbance at one of my favorite local taverns. I've read a report about possible abusement of the guard's power. You and your partner have caused quite a bit of trouble. You know that, right?
I know that, alright?
Cam, you're not supposed to admit it.
When he gets done with his tea, Cam, right beside you, out of nowhere, a servant comes out with another teapot and pours. Like, you didn't even know they were right beside you. They just basically appeared out of nowhere.
They're real good at hiding their presence so that their master or mistress can
honestly
real
I cannot vouch for everything that has happened.
You tortured a man in a tavern.
I did not.
You did not stop it either. And I also have reports of misuse of the very little power I've given you and your partner as well. But all that aside, what have you found out about the investigations?
Situation, and I get the feeling you ain't gonna lie.
He just looks at you with a, if looks can kill, there would be a knife in your back.
I am surprised.
What are you saying, buddy?
I don't have Doc's note. I don't have his report. What I can tell you is this. Body in the middle of the street incident. That was a member of
The mutants. And what do they have to do with any of this? Talk to me like I don't know anything, if that helps your small brain to process this.
It doesn't.
He looks to be clearly annoyed.
It's a pair of order of them under the nose of the head of the hospital. Completely not his fault, as I must emphasize. 2 members of the Order of Mutants infiltrated the laboratory in order to research. But he takes a guess because she knows, this is the kind of guy who will shoot the messenger. But hey, better her than Doc. In order to research.
This is the exact time period in which shooting the messenger is a common occurrence.
Yeah. In order to... She clutches at her father's amulet around her neck. In order to research possible treatments and preventions for the weeping pox.
He sets down his cup.
Experimenting with the disease direct. None of the other blood hunter orders had any knowledge of this, except for the Order of the Mutant.
He gets up.
As well as, they were not able to formulate a treatment, but they did manage to formulate a paste, kind of. The recipe for which was stolen by an unknown person who still has it.
And who is this? He gets up to you and whispers this into your ear. And who has it now?
Person.
Say that again, Cam. You're being real quiet and you're cutting in and out.
No, I am being real quiet. I am being real quiet because people get upset with me when I'm loud. I don't know personally. I know that my party was assaulted by undead with weapons covered with said experimented substance on our way to this city.
I hope this ain't all that's in your report. Is
I have returned.
We are looking into. There were no more leads after the suspect killed himself. And I will personally going to try and talk with my partner about not leaving the area until we find whoever stole it, because
Oh no, you don't understand. He holds you by the shoulder. What you have just told me was you did a very quick investigation that led to some results that doesn't shine so brightly on the orders keeping their end of the contract.
I don't even know what the contract says.
And what you've also stated to me is that you have no idea where this biological weapon is. What you've also established that you and your partner, yes, I'm counting you as part of his actions, have violated our terms of our agreement multiple times, causing a public disturbance and even threatening the locals with nobility action. You got to understand, this is clearly just unacceptable.
I know that.
Now, the question is, what are we going to do about it?
But he's just looking down and away.
Ozzy went to bed.
Don't you dare look down. Look me in the eye when you tell me your answer.
Kinky.
I don't know. Honestly. I'm not the thinker of the two of us. I'm just the muscle.
You're the muscle, right?
Yes.
You know what? I think I have the perfect incentive to make sure you follow your contracts. He walks back. Matilda, I will be right back, sweetie. You just enjoy the garden as long as you wish. Kisses her on the cheek. As her veil is revealed to you slightly, her beauty is matched by no others. But her eyes are whitened, almost like she's blind. Well, no, like she is blind. Of course, Virgil. Maybe when you come back, we can go see our son. Of course. He looks at you and does the little finger like, follow me.
Going to?
You follow him inside. Down, down, further down. Now, normally I would have someone else deal with this, but I feel like this will be a good example of what happens when you fail one of our contracts.
You're gonna kill me.
There are fates way worse than death, Blue One. Remember that. He moves to a cell. You can hear cling of chains and murmurs coming from it. As he opens the door.
Fuck. I fucked up. I royally fucked up.
Sup, Ozzy?
You claim yourself a hunter of monsters. Well, let's see if you can do your job.
I'm a tracker, not a hunter.
Is there a difference? Either way, it seems you are a failure in both. Now tell me I'm wrong with that.
Not. You're not wrong. I'm nothing but a dog. Did you hear that, or?
I did.
I'm nothing but a dog waiting for her next order to bat.
Then here's your order. In there is a problem I don't want to deal with anymore. So, as pendants for your complete failure, Hunter,
She's just got her eyes closed.
you're going to deal with this for me. Is that understandable for you?
Yes, sir.
And you will do it effectively.
Or sir.
He opens the door and steps to the side.
I'm walking in.
Be careful. There are two of them in there. As he closes the door.
Two of what?
Buddy.
Did he just lock me in with a pair of werewolves or something?
Buddy.
Yeah?
Nah, much worse.
Fuck.
That orange space is the room.
Okay.
You hear chains like holding something back. As you see, it smells like rotten flesh. As there are two females over there in chains, like scratching at each other.
I reiterate again. Kinky.
You know, Apex. You know, buddy, old pal.
I feel 50 Shades of Dirty.
I'm taking that inspiration back.
Nah.
I don't have any armor.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Hey, Cam.
Yeah?
Roll initiative.
Chained. They're chained. So I can advantage because they're chained, right?
Sure.
You know what? Sure. You get the 15. Why not?
That is not what the... I mean, she gets the 15 because that's her first roll.
Yeah. But they still go first.
Yeah, I know. That's not what I meant. I meant, like, do I get advantage on attacks because they're restrained?
Yes. Actually. Because they are technically restrained by the chains, I believe. If I'm correct.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They both turn to you, buddy. Their eyes clearly no longer human. And they look at you like you are a prized meal they haven't seen in eons. As one of them tries to lunge towards you. And buddy, where you're standing, you're just at the edge of the chain. So, they're going to try to swipe at you. Let's see, they can make 2 attacks. One with a bite.
Gotta do the claws first.
Yeah. Actually, no. It could be either one.
No. Read the full thing. No. Read the bite.
Oh.
The bite is the reason it has to be second. It can make two
Oh.
attacks. Both can be claws, and if its claw effect happens, it can use a bite instead of one claw.
Okay.
Do you see how that one works?
Okay.
It's order of operations, not that you're wrong.
Okay, confusion. So
It's
it's going to try to
attacks.
claw you, buddy. Oh. Okay then. Instead of dealing damage, the vampire can grapple the target. Yeah, no, that's just going to be an auto grapple. So, buddy, you are grappled by this creature. The second attack is going to be a bite.
First of all, does an 11 hit her?
Oh yeah, true, because they have disadvantage because they are restrained. Yes, 11 still hits, because she only has a 10.
Buddy, your dex is trash. What it is, okay, we forgive.
Wait, do you add dex and you have no armor?
Yeah, your AC is 10 plus your dexterity modifier.
Then I have 12.
Is it
Back
10
down
plus? Is it?
Yes, it's 10 plus.
Okay. All right.
And it also works
Don't
in the
bap
inverse.
me. It was Cam who put in our AC.
It should be an auto thing, and yes, I would like the cornbread.
All right. Second claw to try to.
I would still enjoy the cornbread.
Everyone sees I'm rolling in the open, right?
Yep.
Yeah, still a 22.
Okay, that's going to be an all grapple. So it can't do its bite, but it is grappled to you. The other one is going to try to lunge towards Buddy as well.
Does it have its top bit of teeth?
Yeah.
Wait, why can't it do a bite?
It's order of operations. The bite can only be done if a creature is grappled or willing.
Or
a few other
incapacitation or restrained. So it's so since Buddy's grapple, it can bite Buddy, right? Because it's restrained.
No, it has to be she is grappled, not restrained. But to be grappled, it must be by that specific creature. It has to be the one holding her.
All right. Can it also grapple her?
Yes, it can. And grappling by two creatures is one of the most busted things. So yes, it actually can do that.
So is it an auto hit or no?
Nope.
19, so that is a hit, and it's going to bite you. $13 to hit for the bite, because it gets normal because you're now grappled, so you're now restrained.
Nope.
No?
Restrained is different from grappled. Grappled, your speed becomes 0.
Okay.
It ends if the grappler is incapacitated. But the only thing grapple does says you can no longer move.
Yep. Restrained is a step up.
Okay.
Restrained is what your rune does to a lot of people, which I understand is why you're a bit screwed up on this. But no, grapple just says you can't move. So it is still disadvantage.
So 9.
But, however, I will say they can move her, so they can drag her back if they have movement. Be aware of that.
Okay. But, Buddy, your turn. You're grappled by these 2 vampire spawns.
Can I rip their look? This is gonna sound so stupid. The one grabbed.
They both grabbed you. But, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Which one?
Yep.
How tall is she?
Yes, buddy. Think like your rune. Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Worse than your rune. I was told to do this efficiently?
About average human height. So, Buddy is taller.
Buddy is gonna bite down on her head and keep crushing.
Alright, make your bite attack with advantage.
The game plan is to crush her head. 24.
Okay, that hits. What's your damage?
5.
Let's see. Question. Does your bite count as a magical attack? Did we ever confirm that? Okay. Okay, quick question. Does the Dragonborn...
Wait. First of all, her bite does not do piercing or slashing. It does lightning.
Yeah, true.
So for what you're asking, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I was just curious.
No, it's all good. I know what you're asking about. No, it's irrelevant because it's a different damage type.
Don't worry, I did not plan this encounter.
I can tell.
Do note, half of what Buddy's been doing, I have not planned for.
Shrug. That is not a me problem.
See, I just didn't expect Cam to go, oh yes, let me go to the nobles. Let me tell them I don't have a lot of information about a thing that's important. Tell them only bad news, and then just walk out.
I mean, meh.
So, Buddy, you bit them. You have an extra attack, I believe.
She is level 5.
Level 6.
Right.
So you could make another fuck you bite attack.
Yes, nom them, but again.
I am going to try and pull their head from their shoulders.
I don't think that's going to work. How?
Cam, are you trying to eat their skull?
Effectively, yes.
Buddy is in a life and death situation. She's gone full wolf.
You haven't even transformed yet.
Yeah, she is. That's actually, basically, just so you know, she hasn't let go.
Yeah.
She was bit down and is continuing to hold on.
You can make her bite attack.
More lightning?
Yeah, that's basically all she can do.
I like how it's a bite match between a vampire and a dragon werewolf. Yeah, this is what I wanted my thing to be. I wanted to see 3 women bite each other to death.
I mean, I wasn't expecting to the death part, but you had me up until that.
Yeah,
it had make your that misses. Well. Your grip loosens a bit as it kind of thrashes its head. And as your bite lets go of their head, it's their turn, and you see the wound that you have made on the side of its head starts to heal up.
Yeah, buddy, you're gonna be here a while.
And since it's got you grapple, it can attempt 2 bite attacks.
First of all, though, buddy, were you gonna do anything with your bonus action?
Gonna transform.
Can you transform as a bonus action? I think that's an action.
I'm pretty sure hers is the bonus action. Mine is the action.
I'm pretty sure hers is an action, the transform into a wolf form.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, just post it and he'll be quiet.
Yeah, just post it. Yep. Boom. Okay, you are a wolf now. The noble takes interest in this.
She never hid the fact that she was Order of the Lycan.
Yeah. Regardless. That's mostly important for her AC and stuff, if I remember right.
You gain... Let's see...
Alright, it's now that thing.
Yeah, I think there's a bit more for her hybrid transformation. She can make. Thank you. Plus one to melee's. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing made by non-magical attacks. Not made from silver weapons either, and you also have plus 1 AC, so you have a total of 13 AC and the blood rush and all that. Okay. Vampire spawns. They have Buddy grappled. They do have her grappled still, so they can make 2 bites, right?
No. That is where that feature of the thing says where only one of which can be a bite.
Okay, so
that is the exact reason as to why. Okay. But they can make 1 bite and 1 claw.
Attempt of a bite. 11 misses. Claw. 13 hits right on the dot.
Yep.
You take 4 slashing. How much HP does Buddy have?
Buddy has 64 now, out of 68.
Oh, you're a GM still?
Yeah, I haven't had a reason not to be yet.
Thank you, man.
The
other one...
things up for you.
Yeah. The other one is also going to attempt a bite, because it also has you grappled. Meh. 13 hits right on the dot. 4 piercing and 5 necrotic. So 9 damage total. And put 5 on her, what the fuck's going on? Did you... Are you altering her token?
I did not alter her token. I saved the fact that it's now bound, so whenever she changes her sheet, it also affects her bar.
Okay, okay. And 1 claw attack. Remember that necrotic is
not halved.
Yeah.
9 damage total.
9 misses. Buddy, your turn. One of them's got their fangs like into you for a moment. They kind of spit out some fur.
Right. I have claws now.
Yeah. Your claws do 1d6 at this moment, I believe.
Same as my other weapons.
Yeah.
And you can Crimson Right them.
Both of them at the same time with a bonus action.
So you know what's gonna happen.
So you're gonna invoke your right?
Yep.
Alright, put that up. And do your health thingy. Yep.
So 1d6.
Yeah.
Okay, so where is it? Right of the Storm.
Oh.
6 damage to me.
Ouch. Alright. That's your bonus action. And I believe that means you can't make an attack with your offhand with your bonus action. Yeah. So you can make 2 claw attacks, or a mixture between claw and bite.
Well, here's the thing with the claw attacks. If I remember Crimson Right correctly, I need a second to pull it up so I can... Yeah, I do an additional 1d4 damage with the claws.
I believe
it is 1d4 lightning.
I believe... No, it's 1d6, because it's equal to your little Hellocraft die.
I now do 2d6.
No, 1d6 per every time you hit with a claw.
1d6 slashing, 1d6 lightning.
Yep.
But yes.
So, claw.
That hits.
There's I would like to describe this. I am basically bringing my claw directly underneath this woman's rib cage.
All right.
5.
Okay.
And again, this is on this one.
Does her claws count as a magical weapon?
When they have the Crimson Right, I believe they do.
In fact, they do. It is part of the
Double checking, that's all.
no. Chosen right type. This damage is magical, increases as you level.
So the claws themselves aren't considered magical. Like the slashing she does ain't considered magical.
That is. No, they do not.
So 3 damage.
Yeah.
And that hits.
Oh well, just once. But it isn't damaging me.
Alright. So Vampire Spawn's turn, because you did your bonus action and all that, you can't move. That triggers. They regain 10. Hey Cam. Swooty boogie. You're being moved back. They're gonna move you back towards the wall. Now, I don't think they have their disadvantage anymore, if I remember right.
That is not what is stopping that.
Oh yeah, it's because they're bound by these chains.
However, if that is what you're attempting to do, they can negate disadvantage.
Oh yeah, they can do flanking, can't they?
Yes. If it is something we can do, it is something they can do.
Me.
Advice on killing me?
Well, first this one has to act its turn. So, since got you grappled, I'm going to attempt to bite. 11 misses.
I like how this
Claws.
probably could have been avoided and we could have actually had a very chill stream.
We could have. 11 slashing.
I'm having a very chill stream.
Now, this is its turn. It's going to move over here and start the flanking.
Damage do I take?
You take 11. Or actually, no, you take 5, because you are resistant.
Okay.
Munch. 8 misses. Claws. 15 hits. 4 slashing.
Shut up, Brej.
Buddy's turn.
I just want to kill one.
That hits.
God fucking damn it, let me kill one.
And your other d6 for your right.
Oh, I know. Oh.
Alright. Hits. Okay. Okay.
Extra attack.
And you're gonna bonus action attack as well?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Wrong fucking thing.
Hey, that hits. That doesn't crit stop their regen. Nope, only radiant damage or damage from holy water. Alright, and your right damage is also doubled because of that crit.
What's that?
Hey, that was a pretty good hit.
Can I rip her heart out with that hit?
No, you didn't do enough.
Damn.
Trigger that. And Munch, 17 hits. I'll roll bite again so I don't accidentally crit you. So 3 piercing, 7 necrotic. And claws hits. And accidentally rolled cold slice. 9, half, 4. Okay, so 3, 4, that equals 7, 14. You took total of that one. And the other one is going to do the same. 13 hits, because meat beats. Actually, no, it's normal because they're flanking. Ugh. 2 piercing, 3 necrotic. 20 hits. And that is 3 slashing.
Down to 18.
Buddy, your turn.
Cam, get out of the grapple.
I can't, okay? You
Yes.
wanna know something? I am freaking the fuck out right now. Kill my character because I was trying to do something on my own. Die. Crap. Go. Just fuck. I'm sorry. Just a lot of shit.
Take a minute, Cam. Take a minute.
I killed my character.
Cam.
Why is it gonna drag me out or anything? I'm dead. I killed Buddy. And it's all
Cam.
because I was a fucking moron.
Cam, you're not dead. There's a reason why I said what I said. Because you can. Yes, you can.
I have 18 hit points. I'm still dead.
No,
One more hit, one bad hit, and I'm dead.
you're fine.
I feel like everything just wants to kill my character, and I'm trying so hard to keep it alive, and it's just like everything.
Cam. Think about this.
Trying. Nothing is making sense.
I have given you all the clues you need.
I know.
They're chained. That means their movement is limited.
I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be badass, and I can't even do that right. God damn it. Fuck me. Go get a drink, I'll be back. Outside.